Hi guys, welcome to another class of Pilates with TZ. Today we're going to start off warming up in the sciatica stretch that is very good, or otherwise just to stretch into the hips. So what you want to do is flex the one foot on top of the opposite knee and then sit up nice and tall. Walk your hands so your hands can be facing out. You can hyperextend those elbows, it's fine. But walk your hands in as close as you can. If you have the flexibility, walk your foot in a little closer. Then walk the hands so you can bring your chest as close as you can to that thigh, a calf. The thigh is lower. Just hold it, feel the stretch all the way down the outside of that hip. Inhale and stretch into the front of the chest and the triceps, which we're going to start on now. Then, when you're done, stretching as much as you can, sink that foot down and then twist away. So here we want to open into the front of the body. Your head follows your spine, so don't strain the neck, but be gentle. Inhale, coming back up, changing legs. Flexing the other foot on top. Bring that leg in as close as you can and then walk the hands in. So really getting that chest as close as you can to that calf. Open the front of the chest. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. On the next exhale, sink it to the other side. That leg and gaze in the opposite direction. Puffing the chest out so that we're really getting a stretch into the front of the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, come up, release. So we're working with this figure 4 shape as much as I can today. We're going to start off at the bottom of the mat. The hands are behind you. The fingers are now facing forward because we want to work triceps. So you're going to keep the fingers facing you, shoulders relax as you lift up, push out of the chest, pull into the belly, the tummy. Inhale, we're going to walk back for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 2, 3, 4, and forward. 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway. 1, 2. Stay up here. Puff the chest out. Lift the butt. Get the heels and the knees in a straight line. Puff the chest out. Inhale. Flexing the one foot onto the opposite knee. Bend the elbows for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Feel those triceps working. 5, 4. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Twist your body. So you're going to twist to one side, sink that foot a little lower, and bend for 10, 9. So you should feel this more into one side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip to the other side and bend for 10, 9. Bend those elbows. 8. Triceps. Don't lock at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, stretching into triceps. So for me, the best stretch is taking my hands, bringing the hands around the back of the knee, round into the back, and pull. Maybe this is the better stretch for you. And then change in sides. Look up, don't look down. When you're ready to, bit of heat build up. We're going to do the other side. If you need more of a stretch, join us when you're ready. Coming to the bottom of the mat. Inhale, walk it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 3, 4. Forward. Try to keep those fingers facing forward. 4, 1, 2, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last one. 4. Forward. 1, 3. Halfway. 1, 2. Taking the other foot, flexing the other foot onto the opposite knee. Hands facing you. Bend for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist to that top leg side where it's facing. 10, 9. Feel that tricep. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist to the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and stretch. So taking that arm as high as you can, push the other hand, pushes it, and then change sides. Inhale, push it back. I think I'm feeling these triceps from yesterday. The next one we're going to do, so today is like really all core. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to come onto our side, so working into obliques. Make sure you've stretched it enough. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. That top leg comes over the bottom leg. You're on your elbows. Make sure you have a nice stacking from the shoulder to the elbow. That bottom leg, you're going to straighten it. If it's too much, you can bend. In fact, let's start off bend for now. So we'll start off on that option. Inhale and lift up. Squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, smile and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that foot, hover it onto the other, not the knee, but just onto the muscle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg up and squeeze. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. If you're weak in your shoulders, you'll feel it more into your shoulders, which you'll build up strength to. So you're going to stay on your knee. If you feel it more into the shoulders, if you feel it into the obliques, that means you're strong enough here and you're pushing out of that shoulder and working into obliques. Maybe you'll feel both. Taking it to the other side. Coming onto the elbow. Make sure you have that stacking, so you don't want your elbow here. You don't want to place unnecessary strain on that elbow, on the shoulder. Sorry. Straightening that bottom leg. That knee then bends as you put the other foot in front. Inhale. Lift up. Squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that foot off the mat, hover it onto the soft muscle, not the kneecaps or the ligaments or tendons. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg up, squeeze. 10. If it's too much, you keep it here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach it down. To stretch, come forward into a diamond shape. If you're more flexible, diamond's better. If you're less flexible, you can sit cross-legged and fold forward, and then either in your diamond or the other shape, hand to the opposite knee as if you're between two panes of glass, stretch it over. Change sides, hand to the other knee, stretch it over. Coming back to center. Coming to your first side. Sure, this was my first side. Anyway, first side, okay? So, for your first side, the option is to keep that knee on the floor or to lift it up. So see what's working for you. Stacking, push out of that shoulder, inhale, squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, foot hovers, 10, 9, 8. Try not to put all the weight onto the knee. 5, 4, so you can come higher. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Change sides. So you just want to make sure that you feel the obliques working, and maybe just a bit into strengthening into the shoulders with no pain. If it's too much, or you're compromising, bend that bottom knee and keep it on the mat. Or what also helps, if you're here and you find it too much, you can bring that top hand down, if that's more your second option. Inhale, squeeze. 10, 9. Remember the stacking. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either bent knee or that hand comes down, foot's not resting on the knee for 10, 9. Be light. 8, 7. This really helps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here for 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 1. Bring it down. Come up. So you can sit either the diamond shape or straight legs. Inhale. One arm over to stretch it. Center, then the other side. So stretch as long as you need to. When you're ready to, coming back to the first side. So now, if you can't do this, it's okay. You can keep it like we did that first option. Otherwise, you keep that knee for now on the ground. And you want to flex it, but make sure it's above the kneecap and it's not forcing that knee to hyperextend more, especially if you tend to hyperextend. So that inside of that foot is on the mat. Try and roll as much as you can. The more flexible you are, the more you'll get that foot flat. Otherwise, flexing this foot, inhale, lift up, and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, lift that knee off, squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. If you can, hold that foot out. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Maybe you want to stretch while we're here in mid-air. Oh, it's almost delicious. Change sides when you're ready. Second side. Get that stacking shoulder elbow. That top leg is straight. The bottom knee is bent. Inhale, flex that foot. Make sure you're not on the knee. And don't hyperextend. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, always one side stronger. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it, maybe hold it here, or bring that knee down for 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it to the floor, and then maybe taking your stretch over. And let's do one more stretch, because that was quite hectic, into obliques. We're going to work a little bit more into obliques, into core. So take an opposite hand into the knee, or first reach over and sink down, then opposite hand onto that knee. And change sides, other side, reach over, opposite hand onto that knee. It's quite nice also to pull forward. So if you didn't do it on the other side, change and join us. Sorry, when you're ready. So for the last part of the class, you're going to come onto your forearms. So here we want to work into so it's a lot of core, but we're going to do shoulders. We want to make sure those hands are shoulder width apart, or you can interlace the fingers, but lightly, no gripping. Tuck toes, inhale, exhale, lift up, push back. Taking that first leg up onto tippy toes, and you sink the heel down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, push your shoulders up the spine, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now you bring that leg in and back. 2. So there's a little bit of room here, not much. 3 and back. 4 and back. So that figure 4 and back. Keep the shoulders up the spine. 6, 7. I think this is the harder. 8. So there's your exhale. 9, exhale. 10. And bring it down. Push back. Into child's pose. Onto your fingertips. Pull the shoulders down the spine. Have a break. If you're ready to, change into sides. So inhale, tuck toes, lift. Other leg up, tippy toes, heel. 2, heel. Keep pushing the shoulders up the spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it up, bring it in for 10. Push the shoulders up. 9. Inhale, exhale, 8. 7, come on, nearly there. 6, push the shoulders up, I know it's tiring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down, push back into child's pose, onto the fingertips, pull the shoulders down, and try and melt your heart through. Coming up, take your arms or the hands behind you, open into the front of the chest, just so we can stretch, and coming back. When you're ready, you're going to do some wrist warm-up. So, where your knees are, you want to bring your hands quite close. The shoulders are the sheet in the hands. Come into the fingers. Keep the thumb on the mat, open the fingers wide. Thumbs touching, and you just try and push your hands into the mat. So you imagine you're trying to sink that palm down. Now lift the thumb, and then work on sinking that hand down. Thumb comes down, walking the hands out to the side, quite far, and then just sink from side to side. As you do, you lift that hand, so that hand sinks to the mat. Onto fingers, sink the palm down, fingers, sink the palm down, fingers, sink the palm down, fingers. Hands come back, and then twisting the hands away from you. So you're on your fingers, thumbs are down, open the fingers nice and wide. Now lift the fingers, and imagine you're pushing that hand down. And release. And then last one, taking the palms to the ceiling, and then just lean back slightly. And release. Maybe just doing just a little bit of flexion. So lifting those palms just a little. And so the first one we're going to do now that we've warmed the wrists. The hands are going to be slightly wider. So my mat's quite wide, so I want it wider than shoulder width apart. But your hands are underneath the shoulders, so you're stacked. The feet, we're going to hold it for a minute. The feet are a bit wider. Coming into position, inhale, and let's go. Try and sink your bum down without dipping. So you really want to imagine I'm punching in the belly, rounding into the top of the back, into the lower back. Hold it here, pushing the floor away. Inhale, exhale, hold it, push the floor round into the back, hold it. We're over halfway, guys, nearly there. Coming back. Ten to go. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Push back into child's pose. Lift the wrists if you need to, onto your fingers. Lift the fingers, onto your fingers once more. Coming back. So now we're going to come into a down dog. We're going to lift one leg. So now the hands are in line with the shoulders. You're taking your shoulders slightly over the wrists. Inhale. We're going to push back into down dog. Starting on the first side. So push the floor away onto tippy toes. Taking that first leg up. And we're going to do what we did on the elbows this time in the air with one more set. So sink the heels down and lift. So only this bottom leg moves. Keep lifting that top leg as high as you can for 3. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to take it, bring that leg in front, shift forward, and push back, sink down. So we're going to go 1 and back. That's figure 4, 2, push back, 3, push back, 4, push back, keep reaching that leg up, sink the heel down, 5, push back, 6, push back, 7, push back, 8, push back, 9, exhale, 10. That's actually where your exhale is. Come forward, hold it here, round into the back for 10, 8, 7, 5, 4, 2, 1. Release both knees and push back. So I like doing this modified cat and cow. You're on your hands, your bum is pushing out, you're arching your back and then rounding. But for me, the pushing out really helps. And then maybe come onto your fingertips. When you're ready to, changing sides, coming into your plank, inhale, exhale, down dog. Other leg is up, sink the heels, tip your toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sink it down. Now you stay up here. Then you bring the leg forward and push back. 1. Heel down. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Bring it forward. Hold it here for 10. 9. 8. Round into the back. 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees to the mat. Maybe stretching into the wrists, the front of the chest. See which one's the best for you. The next one we're going to do is variation. We're going to take it where we're going to do a push-up with one leg lifted. So tuck in toes, plank, exhale to down dog. First leg up. Now you're going to keep the elbows tucked in. Doesn't matter if the heel lifts. You bend the elbows and try and bring them as close as you can to the mat. Keep the leg there. Inhale. Let's go. For 10, up. 9, up. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze those elbows in. 5. Doesn't have to be a big movement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover it, elbows triceps. 7, 6, 4, 3, 1. Push back. If you need to have a break, otherwise change your legs. Onto tippy toes, bend those elbows. 10, 9. Elbows tuck in. 8, 7. This should really work those triceps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover it. 10. Elbows tuck in. 9, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down, sink down, and stretch in triceps. What I like to do is bring my elbows together in front of me, palms together, bend. So tuck those elbows in, walk the arms forward, and then get the thumbs onto the nape of the neck. So for me that stretches triceps. If it's not enough for you, then do this one, which works really, really well. When you're ready to, we're going to come into Spider-Mans. So, in your Spider-Man, again, a lot on the wrist. So make sure those wrists are fine. If you find it too much on your wrist, you come down to your forearms. Your bum will be a bit higher because you need the space to take that leg out. But make sure you're working into core. So coming onto your hands or your forearms, taking the feet behind you. Try to bring the bum down, don't let it lift. Shift forward and bring one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it down, change sides. If you need a break, join us after. Break for 10, 9, 8. Foot to the side. 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to rest after those. 3, 2. For me, down dog for rest. 1. Sink it down and push back. So for me, this is always the best rest. If you need to, come to your knees, lift your hands, lift the fingers, come up. The fingers stay down. Coming back. Now we're going to alternate. So we'll do one set on one side, one set on the other, and then alternating. And what we're doing is bring it out and tuck it in. So they're figure 4. When you're ready, inhale, out, 1, 2. You can shift forward a little, 3. Exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides, and 1, in, 2, figure 4, 3, figure 4, inhale, exhale, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bring it back, either rest or 1, in, down, 2, in, down, 3, in, down, 4, in, down, 5, in, down, 6, in, down, 7, down, 8, in, down, 9, so breathe and smile here, 10, and push back into down dog or come to the floor. Inhale and sink it down onto the fingertips. Pull the shoulder blades down the spine and stretch nicely. when you're ready to. So it might seem like working to you, but I'm feeling my front of the shoulders, maybe it's from doing the class as well yesterday. For me, the best stretch is into the front of the chest. So straight legs, hands behind you, fingers facing you. Inhale, lift the butt, try and sink the feet to the mat, roll those inner thighs inwards, lift the butt. Feel the front of the chest stretch, release, walk the hands back, away from you, puff the chest out. So there's our variation again of cow. Release, fold forward, and just stretch it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. I'm pointing my toes because if you want to get more into hamstrings, yes, I definitely encourage you to flex. And it's not because I can touch that I'm going into pointed toes. Because you want to work it. If your hands are here, that's fine. But you do want to try and get the hands to the feet. Then from here, you point the toes. So now it should be stretching all the way. So it's inhale, exhale, fold. You can have the hands on either side of you. Tuck the chin in, broaden into the front of the chest. Imagine I'm punching you in the belly. So you're rounding into that lower back. Come up, inhale. Exhale a bit further. Inhale. Keep making sure those knees are to the ceiling. Round. And gently come up. Thank you for joining me for another Pilates with TZ. See you next